Good morning, Kelowna. I am Nikki Check, and I am with the wonderful Pamela Pearson, and we are here to bring you all the events that are happening May 23rd to May 29th.
So exciting. There is so much going on, and we have 3 different sets of tickets to give away today. So, yeah, it's very exciting.
Love it.
I already thought that last week was 2 weeks ago. I thought we were prepared for another guest speaker today. Stay tuned next week. We will have another guest speaker for the ARIA Festival. And so yeah, it's just us solo today.
Just us.
And okay, so I'm gonna quickly tell you about all 3 of the ticket contests. I'll say the 3 of them and then we'll go into a bit more detail. So we have happening on June 1st, the Okanagan Pet Expo. On May 28th, Women in Leadership Day. And Tin Horn Creek, May 31st, they have a concert going on. So yeah, if you are interested in any of those, after the podcast today, sometime Thursday, what day is today? We will have this posted on Best of Kelowna Now, and then you can just tag at least 2 of your friends that you'd maybe like to go with, and then we will do a draw early next week for the winners. Okay, so the Okanagan Pet Expo is happening from 10 to 4 at the Laurel Packing House. This is a fun, pet-friendly event featuring vendors, pet experts, speakers, and live demonstrations. Attendees can explore everything pet-related while enjoying an engaging atmosphere. Pets are welcome with a pre-purchase ticket. I like that that's the Laurel Packing House and Square, so it'll be inside and outside in that area just outside. I think that'll be
in the back or on the side towards Rotary Center?
Maybe both.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but look how cute that dog is.
I know.
So adorable. Okay, so then the second ticket to win is Women in Leadership Day, and I'm extra excited about this event because look who's on your screen. Nikki Check is a panel speaker. So this is May 28th, 5:30 to 7:30 at the Kelowna Innovation Center. Speakers include our very own Nikki, Mohini Singh, Shauna Nairos, and Camille Saltman. How do you lead with courage? This panel brings together accomplished women leaders from the Okanagan's top industries to explore how bold, values-driven leadership creates lasting change within organizations, communities, and careers. So that's going to be amazing. And then last but not least, May 31st is the Tin Horn Creek concert. So you have to be willing to drive to the South Okanagan, obviously.
That beautiful drive.
Beautiful
How
drive.
How could you possibly stand it?
I know, right? And so Crystal Dos Santos is a 2-time Western Canadian award-winning singer-songwriter and performer. She has been on stage with Stevie Wonder, Michael Bublé, as well as stages across North America. So yeah, lots of fun things going on. If you have an event that you would like to have featured and give away 2 tickets, please reach out to us. We'd be happy to include that. And then last but not least, before you jump in on yours, is Ladies Happy Hour is 1 week today. I'm very excited. May edition is happening at the Kelowna Event Center. What's really cool about this one is we have vendor tables and over $4,000 worth of door prizes. So
I love this. I love this. So this evolution, and I was thinking about you driving in. I remember you finishing your presidency with the Kelowna Chamber of Commerce. There was a number of people that reached out to you that wanted to have coffee. You're looking at your calendar going, I can't fit in that many individual coffees.
Exactly.
So instead of declining or postponing or ignoring, you're like, hey, let's all get together in one place. What was the first number?
10.
10. What's the number today?
Nearly 500.
Okay. And what's the time span?
Just under 2 years.
Yeah.
Next month, we are celebrating our 2-year anniversary.
Amazing.
So I've reached out to Earls, which is where the very first event took place 2 years ago.
Brad?
The rooftop.
Is Brad still there?
I don't know. I actually just reached out to like their generic email. And I'm hoping for a response that we can take over their rooftop patio for 2 hours the end of June to celebrate our 2-year anniversary, come back to the place where it all started.
Amazing.
And, but yeah, so this time, May 29th, so a week today, I think we have like 17 or 18 vendor tables. And the deal was anybody who wanted a vendor table had to just provide a prize that would be given away to one of the attendees worth minimum $100. And so if you come to the event, you have a minimum of like 17 chances of winning something. One of the prizes is from Body Bar Laser Studio, and it is valued at $1,800.
That's the Kegel chair.
Yes.
Okay.
I've tried it. It's very interesting. Yes. I was talking to Christelle about this, and she said literally she has people telling her all the time that this thing has changed their lives for reasons like incontinence and things like that. That most of those clinics are a bit about vanity, right?
Sure.
But this chair is much more than that. It actually makes a difference in people's lives. So anyway, Christelle has donated a package for that worth $1,800.
Amazing.
Plus a bunch of other amazing vendors who will be there. So there's still room I think we can have up to about 20. So if you are interested in a table, you have a few days left. And there's no RSVP, there's no tickets, you just show up and have a great time.
And really come out and have conversations, meaningful conversations with other women that are just in the fast lane trying to do all the things. And
it really makes me so happy to hear when people tell me stories about oh my gosh, I met this person at Ladies Happy Hour and now we're doing business, or we went out for dinner, or people who are either new to networking or who find networking awkward.
Totally.
People have said to me how they walk in and they actually feel welcomed. And one of the ladies was like, people actually wanted to talk to me. And I was like, yes.
Yeah.
So if that's the kind of connection you're craving, this is the event for you.
Absolutely. Okay. Boat Party Cruise, FT DJ Shadow.
Oh, featuring.
Ah. You gotta give me the cue cards. Okay, Friday, May 23rd, it is 8 p.m. we're boarding, 8:30 we're leaving, and we're doing the cruise till 10:30 at night. It is set sail with DJ Shadow for a night of dancing, drinks, and city skyline views. Not surprising, it's 19 and over event with early bird pricing available, and it's dress to impress and bring 2 pieces of ID. So I just want to caveat on that. May 23rd on the lake could be a tad chilly.
I was just looking at the weather forecast. It says tomorrow will be 22 degrees at the hottest part of the day, but by the time 8:30 rolls around, it might be chilly.
So I want to revise: dress to impress in layers.
Yeah, be warm.
There you go.
Sounds fun though. That's how you know summer is.
2 pieces of ID. Did I say that?
Yeah, right.
Bring 2 pieces of ID.
That's how you know summer's coming, when you start to hear about the boat cruises.
Yeah.
Oh, so exciting. There are still tickets on sale for this, so if you're interested in joining, it is the Young Professionals Networking event tonight at Kelowna Mercedes-Benz. If you haven't been to the dealership, it is amazing. We can take you for a tour. JCI is Junior Chambers International, and basically it is just a group of younger-ish people. I think they still can, they go to 40 or so.
More.
I think that if you, I'm 42 and I'm going to be there, so I'm sure there will be people older than me even. So I would say if you're interested in networking, just come and hang out. It's only $10. Tickets are available up until the event starts, so I don't think they're selling them at the door.
Got it.
And it starts at 6 o'clock. They've asked me to tell my story tonight to just about like creating network and community and how to pivot when your original career doesn't pan out the way that you expected. So if you're interested in hearing that story, tonight at Mercedes-Benz.
British Invasion House Party at Revelry. So that is also Friday, May 23rd. It is a Revelry food and music hub on Ellis Street. If you haven't been, we brag about it all the time. A high energy night of iconic UK hits from the Beatles to Adele dressed in British flair. That's kind of fun.
That would be fun.
And enjoy a British style dinner menu.
Love that. So many things happening on Friday. Another one, the event is Unapologetically You. Step into your light and reclaim your power. This is happening from 5 to 6 at the Curious Cafe. And it's an evening dedicated to women empowerment, personal growth, and breaking societal barriers. This event is designed to inspire, uplift, and ignite the fearless spirit within you. And like I've said in the past, I love these events that are 1 hour, and then you can continue on with your evening, go have dinner with your family, whatever you have going on. So yeah, they're in and out by 6 p.m.
So there are quite a variety of events on the 23rd. We can be on a boat cruise with the DJ. We can be at British Invasion dressed up like a fancy British style person, or we could be at, I had to read this a few times.
I was extra excited to put this on your list.
The comic strippers, Kelowna, are coming to the Rotary Centre for the Arts. 8 p.m. To 10 p.m., a parody male stripper troupe puts on a hilarious improv show, shirtless antics, audience participation, do not sit at the front, and nonstop laughs from the Canadian comedy pros. And I have to tell you, when you are down and out and just have this cloud of sadness, go laugh. Go laugh. It comes right from your core, and it just changes everything. So that one should be interesting.
What I really like about that is I'm not really into like the crass humor. You know, I get
offended, I get uncomfortable.
Yeah. I don't often find lots of those comedians
or picking
funny
on the audience.
So this would definitely be more my style, funny. Minus the stripper part. I don't know. Anyway, okay.
But those bods.
Yes, we'll leave that one there. Okay, coming up on Saturday, finally, we've been telling you about this for quite some time, is the 2025 Kelowna Ride for Autism. It starts at the Kitsch Family Orchard, and it's a cycling event supporting the Canucks Autism Network. Ladies Happy Hour, Lady Sue works there. It says tour local wineries, cideries, and distilleries. E-bikes are welcome, and they have rentals available if you would like to rent one. And if you don't want a sore bum from cycling, you can just get on the shuttle, and they will take you around. So that one sounds very fun. I don't have a time off the top of my head, but happening on Saturday.
This is a good one for you garden lovers. Me.
Yes.
Create a hanging basket workshop. It is Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and it is at the Lee Valley Tools Kelowna store right on Springfield and Spall-ish. Learn to design and build your own hanging basket to brighten up your outdoor space. All skill levels welcome. So that would be a great mother-daughter. That would be a great grandma-granddaughter. It just sounds like a wonderful time. And again, I don't think you're there 10 to 4. I think it's ongoing.
Right. I was going to say, that's quite the shift.
Yeah, no.
But if you saw on the screen, sales are actually over. So, yes. So this is the lesson from that.
What?
Almost every single time that we talk about a Lee Valley event, it's sold out by the time we go to air with it. So just look into the future. They do all sorts of fun different things.
So there has to be a Lee Valley newsletter to subscribe to so you get ahead of their upcoming events.
I would imagine, yeah.
Yeah, do that.
And maybe I'll just pick one that's in the future next time.
Way.
Yeah, exactly. So
Okay,
it'll have to be events May 23rd to 29th and beyond.
Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, another event for a great cause, Walk for Alzheimer's, happening on Sunday. This is starting at noon at City Park. We walk to share hope with people living with dementia and their caregivers, support vital programs, services, and education. Every step we take together brings us closer to a future where no one faces dementia alone. So you can ride for autism on Saturday and you can walk for Alzheimer's on Sunday. Get out, and the weather is going to be great.
Amazing.
I mean, as good as it could be for this time of year, yeah.
A Crown and Thieves drag show. So this looks like it is multiple dates. So we have May 24, we have June 28, we have July 23, and then a couple more days later, we have July 26. So 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. It is the Broken Hearts Club Speakeasy.
Have you been to Crown and Thieves?
Yeah.
Have you been into the speakeasy?
Yeah.
I watched a magic show there.
Same.
Was it the Ryan Michael guy?
I don't know.
He did magic on me, and I was like,
impressive. It's so cool.
Whoa.
So this event, or series of events, an intimate, high-energy drag show in a unique speakeasy setting. Enjoy cocktails and live performances as part of the bold stand against drag prohibition. Interesting venue selection and interesting theme. Again, 19+ event.
Yes. Yeah, Ryan Michael, I think is his name, did this like Sharpie felt pen trick on me. And I was like, whoa, that was so cool.
Yeah. And I mean, I've seen magic shows in Vegas, but it was like maybe better than Chris, whatever his name is, Chris Angel.
Oh.
Like, I'm serious.
So good.
Yeah.
It probably was the same guy because I think he goes there quite a bit.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, coming up on Monday, we have a free talk by Donna Skoglund. Sorry, let me say that again. Donna Skoglund. Anxiety and Stress Relief Toolbox at 5:30 for 60 minutes in the Moon Room at Pranify Yoga. Donna is a master life and mindset coach. Learn quick strategies to manage anxiety and stress through neuroplasticity and nervous system regulation. Learn simple hacks for relaxation and techniques for habit change without willpower. Couldn't we all use a little of that?
I would say.
Yeah.
Cone for a Cause is now to June 7th. Yep. 4 p.m. daily at Davidson Orchards.
Oh, I think we have the wrong thing on the screen there.
Do we? So it's buy an ice cream cone. And 50 cents goes to the Okanagan School. Enter to win prizes for your school, teacher, and class, and the draw will be on the 7th. So what a beautiful opportunity. Have you been to David's?
Oh my goodness.
Davidson Orchards in Vernon?
I used to take the kids there to pick pumpkins.
Yeah.
I think I had more fun than they did.
Oh, it's definitely for all ages, but love. Because you're there, you're for sure buying an ice cream cone, and then some of the proceeds go to help some of the Okanagan School.
They have like animals, and they take you on the apple cart train.
I love the little dispenser to get the little feed to feed the goats and whatever that is.
Goats are my favorite.
They're amazing.
Did I ever tell you I had a pet goat?
Oh my goodness, I learn more every time we do this.
His name was Leroy. He was a very smelly billy goat.
Leroy.
Okay, so 100 Women Who Care have their quarterly event coming up May 27th at 6 o'clock. There we go, at Dunenzies on Lakeshore. This is a philanthropic group where women gather quarterly to collectively donate to local charities, each contributing $50 per meeting, resulting in impactful donations like $8,830 given to the Central Okanagan Search and Rescue. In 2024, the group raised over $40,000 for local organizations. So this is a great way to get out, give back to a very meaningful organization and network with people who are wanting to do the same thing. If you've never heard of this, they have 3 different organizations that basically come and pitch, and then everybody in attendance put like votes for whichever one they want to win, and whoever wins the most votes gets the money. So yeah, that's a fun one.
I just want to put that giving number into context, and Maxine DeHart's going to correct me. I won't have this right. So, but it's something like her drive-through breakfast. It'll be like $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 that gets contributed to the United Way. And you just gave me a number of $40,000 over the year split to different organizations, and that's impressive. And it's really small commitment. You show up, you network, you have some food and drink and laughs. You hear beautiful short presentations from 3 selected charities, and then you get to vote on who gets the proceeds. And like $8,000 is a significant contribution to these organizations. So incredible.
Yeah. One of the things that I like about that is that you get to learn about some of these organizations that maybe you've heard of or you haven't heard of, and
more often haven't heard of.
Yes, you get to hear about the things that they are up to. So Centus Automotive has created a committee. Thank you. That was the word I was looking for. Where the committee decides throughout the year how all of the charitable funds are allocated. And so we started, instead of waiting for organizations to ask us for money, we started finding out what's important to our team members, and then going out into those organizations saying, you know, our team thinks that you guys are doing a really great job. Would you come present to us, teach us all about what you do, and then we give a donation. So that, like the Okanagan Forest Task Force, 2023 maybe, I had never heard of. And one of the ladies had seen them on the news. And so we brought them in, ended up giving them a $5,000 donation, then helped support them in their they did like they go out and clean up all of the junk that people leave in the forest. And it's not only
amazing, but sad.
So sad.
They have to do that.
This guy started it because he was out in the backcountry with his son, and his son said, "Daddy, why is there so much garbage out here?" And so he created this organization now that there's like a Facebook page and all sorts of things where if you are out in the backcountry and you see somebody's left a big mess, you can put a pin on the map and it gets added to their list of places, and then people can volunteer to be part of the cleanup crew. So anyway, yeah, you find out amazing things about organizations that are doing great work here in the Okanagan.
Is it my turn?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So Bloom and Bond, a ladies' 20s friendship mixer. So it's Tuesday, May 27th, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And I don't know where. And I can't see. So it is at some headquarters, number 203-2915 Pandosy, and it is a welcome evening for women in their 20s, featuring connection cards, mingling icebreakers, a flower bar, and light refreshments. So this sounds like an opportunity for ladies in their 20s to get out and meet other ladies.
Now, since I collected all of this information, it looks like that event has been canceled. It just showed on the screen canceled. So I imagine that will probably get rescheduled. So I will keep an eye on that. And if it comes back, can you see that on the screen where they're like making a bouquet there in the picture? Yeah, that looks fun. Okay, I'll keep you posted about if that comes back. We have Okanagan Meetings and Events Community Monthly Mixer. My friend Leanne Calderwood puts one of these on each month. This month is happening Tuesday, May 27th from 4 to 6:30 at the Delta. We love the Delta. Gather for a fun-filled evening where you can network with fellow professionals, make new connections, and enjoy some delicious snacks and drink. Honestly, there just are so many different ways to get out and connect with people.
100%.
Whether it's like an official networking event like this, or the 100 Women Who Care. It's not technically a networking event, but that's what you do while you're there. So so many good ways to meet people.
Yep. And lots of times doing good or having fun.
Yes. all good
Comedy
things.
night at the library is Tuesday, May 27th. It's from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Doors open at 5:45. It's local comedians share witty, joyful stories in a friendly, inclusive setting. Clean comedy for all. There you go.
Very good.
Non-violent comedy night.
OC Cultivates. Have you been to that before?
I want to say yes. I feel like many times.
I went to the one last year at OC, and basically you go around and you get to taste different food and drink, and then there's like a panel discussion. Last year it was on, I think, like sustainability and farming. So it was very interesting actually to listen to. So this one is happening this year, May 28th, 5:30 to 8 at the Center for Excellence at KF Aerospace. Meet and mingle over delicious pairings and live music in the stunning KF Center for Excellence. Then sit back and enjoy conversations with renowned local innovators and leaders passionate about the Okanagan.
So I find that really interesting because this event, if this is the event I'm thinking of, and I'm positive it is, or I'm sure it is, it's always hosted at Okanagan College, and it is packed, like uncomfortably packed.
Yes, I agree.
And I was going to say something, but now that I see it's at KF Center for Excellence, I am saying something. I think the venue change will really help elevate the experience and actually even probably expand it or grow it.
Yes, I have been to lots of events where there's way too many people for the amount of space and it's uncomfortable.
Like, really uncomfortable. Like there's no getting from this table to that table without touchy.
Yes, when the Wine Fest used to be the WestJet Wine Fest at the Rotary Center for the Arts, holy smokes. I don't know, I think they just sold more tickets than they should have, and you could barely get anywhere. Yeah.
The Future of Green Buildings in the Okanagan, Wednesday, May 28th. So this is an educational piece at 7:30 p.m. to... I'm going to go again. It starts at 3:30 and it ends at 7. It's at BNA Brewing, hosted by Zero Emissions Innovation Center. Panel discussion and networking event. Learn about climate impacts, local building emissions, and resilient low carbon construction. Ticket includes food and drink.
All varieties of events. The United Way is putting on a campaign called the Period Promise Collection Campaign. 1 in 4 people who menstruate must choose between period products and essentials like food. United Way's campaign aims to collect at least 550 products across BC, and you can help. So they are actually going to have a vendor table at Ladies Happy Hour next Thursday.
Nice.
And so I want to encourage anybody who's coming to bring, I don't know, bring something that can be donated for this campaign.
So question on that, do you know, and I know I'm putting you on the spot, often I hear from the food bank or United Way that they have buying power, that they prefer cash.
Yeah.
Can we bring cash to the event?
I believe that cash is always accepted. So yeah, you can bring cash, or if you have some extras
stuff.
Or, you know, here's something that I've done in the past. I have a points card for Superstore, the PC Optimum card.
Love it.
And so a couple of years ago, I redeemed $200 worth of points and donated all of the stuff to Mamas for Mamas.
Love it.
So it doesn't actually cost you any money.
Yeah.
So go use your points.
Save on more. Yeah. We've all got the points.
Exactly.
We use the points. Tee Up to Drive Out Hunger Golf Tournament. Thursday, May 29th, 11 to 7 p.m. It's at the Okanagan Golf Club Quails course. And I'm looking to see if we have sold out, because these golf tournaments almost always sold out, but it looks like tickets are still available. $750 for a team of 4 golfers, individual at $275 for dinner only. So help sustain our food recovery and distribution efforts. The Lake Country Food Assistance Society has various programs, including monthly hampers, community fridges, and a food recovery initiative. We prevent food waste and provide essential nourishments to those in need across the Okanagan.
Yeah, another organization doing great work. One organization that we learned about recently is the Veterans Food Bank, also in Lake Country. which I didn't realize was a thing. So yeah,
There you go.
lots of ways to give back. Okay, maximizing your growth with grants. This is happening June 2nd, 5:30 to 8:30 at the Yacht Club. This is an evening of fun networking and education featuring an intelligent grant matching platform that helps businesses access grants, tax credits, and incentives. Learn from experts, gain practical tips, and start your journey towards securing the funding your business deserves. Networking bingo. Don't know what that is, but it sounds super fun. Appetizers, complimentary beverage, and a silent auction, and the funds go towards the Kelowna Women's Shelter. And that is Ladies Happy Hour. Crystal Watson from Scotiabank. And okay, oh yeah, the next one is the Honourable Brenda Bailey, BC Minister of Finance, is coming to the Coast Capri Thursday, June 5th. There we go. 11:30 to 1:30. This is the Chamber Speaker Series, and she is going to give an overview of the recently unveiled budget and an update on the state of BC's economy, which is of high interest to everyone. So check that out. And then Small Business Owner Happy Hour. This is Ladies Happy Hour. Tamara Pals, she is hosting an event Wednesday, June 11th from 3 to 5 at the fabulous Midtown Station. 2 years of connection, collaboration, and community. Their goal was to bring valuable, relevant education to the Okanagan business owners in a way that inspires action, builds confidence, and supports sustainable growth. 2 years later, their monthly business owner educational luncheon series has become more than an event. It's a thriving community. And you've heard us talk about this before. They do the lunch and learns, or they do the morning conference workshops here in the Landmark District. So yeah, they're just wanting to celebrate with everybody. It's from 3 to 5. So same thing, just get out of work, go celebrate with them for a bit, and then off to finish the rest of your evening.
Love it.
Okay, and last but certainly not least for my list is 3 events happening on June 12th. We need to clone ourselves to be able to do all of this. So one of them is the Best of Kelowna celebration, which is going to be at Revelry. That same evening is the Top 40 Over 40 Kelowna Chamber celebration at Sandhill. You likely will see me like hopping back and forth between the two. And then also the fabulous Pink Skirt project that is put on by Anita Parker and Renee Warren. If you are on social media, I don't think you could have missed seeing all of the
flowing pink skirt and their fun photos.
And if you've met me, I love everything pink. So as you can tell, like pink watch, pink, anyway. So yes, I'm going to do my very best to attend all 3 of those events on June 12th.
And the Pink Skirt event is at 50th Parallel.
No, this one is at Metro Hub. So
this is perfect. This is perfect. I knew that. So they're all in like a great triangle.
Yes.
Yeah. They're so close. Hop, skip, and a jump right through.
The Pink Skirt project is during the day. Yeah. And then the other 2 are in the evening. So
the competing are the evenings.
Yeah.
Got it.
So yeah, that'll be a busy day. I might need to sleep in on June 13th. Which I think, is that a Friday? Friday the 13th?
Oh.
Don't quote me, but that sounds like Friday the 13th.
Could be.
Do you have anything else?
I think that's it. That's our events. We will be through summer before we know it. So really, truly get out there, enjoy the outdoors, participate in anything that's of interest to you, and just get out, meet some people.
Yeah, if you have no plans, join me tonight at Kelowna Mercedes-Benz. If you need a link to the tickets, I can send that to you. And we'll see you next Thursday for our podcast, and Thursday evening or afternoon for Ladies Happy Hour.
Have a great week.